So this gate is the main gate of Machu Picchu, Edward. Yeah. So if you can see, it's protecting Machu Picchu, the urban area, by the huge wall to protect from different civilizations. Yeah. And if we see the pictures about Professor Hiram Bingham from 1911 to 1917.
I've heard that name somewhere.
Yeah. Because he took approx 20,000 pictures.
Wow.
Right? And this area on the upper part, you see the rocks, the tiny rocks on the upper part?
Yeah.
It was falling down, cracking, because this area was hiding for more than 375 years, and the vegetation was growing.
It was all through here and growing up. And
cracking the rocks, cracking the walls.
This is where I look at this, and it makes a lot more sense. And like...
Right.
Sacsayhuaman.
Yeah.
Like, that makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
This makes sense.
Right.
I could move these blocks.
Yeah.
We could move these blocks. Sacsayhuaman is like, that makes no sense to me.
128 tons.
Yeah, and they're perfectly, like, so perfectly fit, perfectly not. This makes sense to me. This is like these are our blocks we could move, no problem. Yeah. But Sacsayhuaman is just, it's just so odd to me. I mean, it was nice being there.
Right. So it was not good idea to use huge boulders here. Why? Because this area, it was built over of a mother rock, as I tell you. And they just need the tiny or small rocks. But in Cusco, so millions of years, Cusco was a morkill, a lake, and the soil, it was not good or not rich for flowers.
So it
and the reason why they were building in that way, because it was anti-seismic.
Yeah. Well, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. I kind of get the size of the rocks, but the way they interact with each other is just odd.
Yeah.
The way they...
I'll tell you now how they were doing it.
Excuse me.
But because as I tell you, so the material, it was in the side. Not like in Cusco or in the Secret Valley, they were bringing the boulders from the
so they actually, it was like as they inhabited, they cut it up and used it.
They just cut it.
Yeah.
Huge boulders.
So up and build, and build. Right?
And the purpose why they were leaving the huge boulder in the upper part, because that wall rock is supporting the next one and the next one, supporting the terraces for agriculture. This area, I tell you, in the most important areas, they never use something to glue to put together. But for us, this rock is the female, because look at that, it's oval, and in the middle too. And this one could be the male. Yeah, it's like on Lego, don't lock, because they never use something to glue it to put together.
It's big and then 1, 2, and big and 1. Is it big 1, 2, big 1, 2? So
this gate is sinking
behind you. Sorry.
7%. Yeah. It's unbelievable technology or the engineering system that they have in that time. Because why they were building in that way, look at these gates, most of the gates, the windows, the open windows and the closed windows, they were built in the same way. Why? Because Machu Picchu, Edward, is anti-seismic. The pressure of the movement disappeared there in the metal.
They were saying Sacsayhuaman was earthquake proof. Because the way it's all, it moves and shifts.
And you see, that's the reason. The key rock. Yeah. So the ring on the top, on the left and on the right, it was for tying the door. They were using wood, canyons to do it.
And the notch there on the bottom, like it sits in a notch.
Yes. It was the way. Yeah. So in Machu Picchu in total, Edward, have 600 years in total.
And it's still here. It is.
Yeah. And 7 months ago, we have a movement here, earthquake. Yeah. 6.1.
Wow, that's.
And I was in my bed in my room.
Pretty big, yeah. Yeah.
And I was shaking.
Yeah. So that's not huge. It moves, but not. Yeah.
Here it's moving, but any piece of rock fall down.
Nice. Well, and it's like, imagine anything that we have built, right? Like if it's not touched for 600 years, it would be gone.
Of course.
It'd be gone. Except maybe the like Mount Rushmore or something like in stone here.
Oh,
That might last. But like in New York City, it would be gone.
yeah.
It'd be gone
Absolutely.
and long gone. Yeah, it's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting better. The
Yeah.
mountains. And here, for example,
A lot of
yeah, on the terraces and the living rooms, they were using rocks mortar than the metal. But on the mortar, they were using the soil. They were using the juice of the cactus, the wool of llamas.
Oh.
Yeah, and
So,
the
like
grass.
a mixture to,
Yes,
to
a mix.
hardens up. Yeah.
They were using the grass from
And
the
this?
roof, the ichu grass. Yeah. Why they were using that? Because it's getting strong, and it's working like a concrete.
Oh,
On
so
the rainy season, all the water.
a hair
running
like
down. Yeah.
weaves through it, kind of. And
Exactly. So it's going down, and it was connected to the channel that we have in the metal, right? So up here, so this is clay and concrete. We are using that now to restore, to preserve this area, because on the rainy season, November to February is the rainy season, and it's raining all day and right now.
I've heard it's like if you want to come here at that time you can, but it's just nonstop. It's rain.
Raining hard. So now this is the best season. This is the best season. And most of the constructions like this have 2 floors. This one is the first one, and this is the second one. Yeah, the first one was for living, and the second one was for saving idols.
Sure.
Ceramic, pottery. Yeah.
O sea que ya no volvemos contigo.
¿A dónde? Food
Abajo.
storage is in the other side. Yeah.
Hasta la puerta.
That's the one over there with the roofs over there.
Yes.
Food storage.
The first construction, you see the people walking on the upper part.
Yeah.
That area it was restored. The second one without roof, that one is the original one. How you can
Yeah,
recognize?
Like
the second,
one
without
down.
roof.
Yeah.
How do you can recognize? Because the different color of the rock.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
the different color.
Oh yeah, they used like it's not as old kind of. Well, it's as old but not as worn, right? Yeah.
It looks like a new one.
Yeah.
And this is the mother rock. Which also, as I tell you, the mother rock that our
Mother rock?
ancestors back in the day they were adapting to build
Was it
construction.
it put here or was it
Oh, no.
chiseled out around?
It's part of the mountain.
Yeah.
So because they were adapting like this.
Yeah. They.
And when National Geographic they came here on 2019, they were bringing the last technology drones, and they built or they show us Machu Picchu, the mountain. It was like this, and they were cutting the rocks to build the foundation on the left and on the right side.
Okay. So
because
like
they
is a peak that kind of works off the peak. Yeah.
because they destroy all the constructions and they were restored. And this is the evidence that they never finished to build. It was in process, 75% in process, because they abandoned in 1538.
This too.
Yeah,
They got out of the mountain
yeah, and they were cutting. I mean, they were cutting the rocks
in there.
and they were building at the same time. Yeah, cutting and building at the same time.
Are the windows original?
Yeah, the original. So most
There
of
was
the
a-
windows, open windows, it was for ventilation.
A roof,
Yeah,
like a roof.
like
that over
this.
there, kind of.
Yeah, like the same.
Yeah, like that.
this, yeah.
So there was a roof, and then
Yeah.
the windows. If someone was invading or whatever,
Yeah.
look out and see
Yeah.
like someone coming or.
It was for ventilation and of course to see which one is coming. Yeah, but most of the windows is pointing to the sunrise. Yeah, the sun is like a new day for us. And the closed windows, it was for putting the idols in that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
To close the windows and doors, they were using huge blankets to cover.
Makes sense.
No doors like in the main gate.
Like
Yeah.
from
Wood.
llama fur,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
hair fur,
Yeah. Like that.
a llama,
Yeah.
alpaca, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
The same here. Yeah. So do you think our ancestors Incas they were building beds? 100%.
Yeah.
They were using wood and they were building the beds, and after that the skin of llamas and alpacas,
Yep.
and the huge blankets made by the wool of vicuñas alpacas. Llamas not too much because it's not warm. Yeah.
Sure. I would imagine they would eat the alpacas, the llamas, the whatever, and use their skin as blankets. They would
Exactly.
dry it out over the yeah.
And they were living.
It's
Who were living here, it was part of the royal family. Just the royal family.
and in the time that like most of the world was living in caves and huts and like around fires and like we got this. This is like it's like someone building Manhattan in 1600. It's like or whatever, you know. It's like this big amazing thing, and the rest of the world is living in huts or in shelters or in caves or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, go ahead.
That's when I walk over here and see the. Yeah.
I think if you were a king, you were building your house or your palace on the top because you need to maintain control the down there. But the Inca king, he decided to build his house near to the most important deity god that they have, the Temple of the Sun. Yeah.
Oh, that was a round one over there. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh, I showed you already from there, right?
Yeah.
But from the downside, we're gonna see it.
Yeah, it's bigger than I expected.
Yeah, it's huge. It's massive.
It is.
This construction is massive.
Oh, wow.
This is another.
Yeah, and it
You
goes
want a
on.
picture here?
No. Okay. I got a video. I'll just kind of as I walk though. I don't have to stop and get the and this. I just kind of roll as we go. That way, it's not so like invasive. I just hold it here and let it all. Yeah. Mountains are crazy.
Yeah. You see the flag? Maybe you can see the flag on the top of this mountain. On the top.
Plaque?
Yeah, the flag.
Flap?
The flag. The flag. The flag of Peru. I don't know.
Oh,
You see
flag?
the yeah.
Okay, sorry.
You see
Yeah,
on the top.
right there.
Yeah, on the top.
Not center, but offset a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the flag is the flag of Peru. Because the Independence Day here, it was on 1821.
So someone actually climbed up there and put it there?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Before 2015, we were doing tours in that place.
Really?
Yeah. And we decided to cancel because some people they were doing bad things.
Really?
On the top. Yeah. But you can do
Like
it
what?
in approx 2.5 hours or 2 hours, depend how you walk. In the path,
What were they doing?
the path is in the middle. You see the straight, the line. There is the path. You see? It's just straight up. You see in the bushes, the rock? See the line? There. Our ancestors, they were carving the rock.
Off the side of the
Of the line. It's just the gap.
Yeah.
There's the gap.
Okay.
There is the path.
Oh, it doing up there?
Yeah.
Why was it canceled?
Yeah.
I mean the
Because
they were
they were doing bad things there.
like vandalism or like
They
other
were-
stuff.
They were doing 6 video on the top of Machu
Really?
Picchu
Really?
behind.
Really?
Yeah, and they put on
Really?
YouTube. And our government decided to demand them for millions and millions
Really?
of dollars. Yeah. With Machu Picchu, one of the 7 wonders in the world.
I'm actually not surprised. I want to act like I'm surprised, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Like I've seen on Instagram and TikTok and all that. It's like these people, they just want the views. It's the more extreme, the more.
Yeah.
I want to say I'm surprised, but I'm not, because then like 2 people ruined it for everyone else.
Yeah.
And if you're the Peruvian government and that kind of thing makes it on
Yeah.
Twitter, whatever, and you gotta address that.
Yeah.
You can't allow that. That's unfortunate. It really is. It's a shame.
It's too bad.
It is. Yeah. It has to be addressed though. Yeah.
Of course.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Like I said, I want to act surprised, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Not a little bit.
This is the same family of the agave.
Oh, is it?
But at the altitude, it's not really again.
And make tequila from it? The agave plant, yeah. Yeah, the blue agave. Where the big blue agave grows. Where the big blue agave grows. What's that mean, Hagar? Where the big blue agave grows. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, it's big.
It is.
I expected just a few, like this up here, and the rest of it was just mountains.
This area where is the quarry.
Oh, it's where they got all
The place that they
the
were
rocks from?
cutting the rocks.
Yeah.
They were pushing and they were moving the rocks. And now we can see better the minerals that we have here. Look at the quartz and the mica. Yeah, the minerals. Not only in this boulder, you can see in this area.
I need to find a. Not that I want to take nothing out of here, but I need to find a small rock.
Yeah.
Cause my girlfriend's a rock hound, and she said, "I want a rock." It's like, so bring me a rock. So I'll try and find you one. Not that I want to take. Not that I want to take nothing out of here, you know, but if I can find a little, like a pebble or a quartz or something, that'd be cool.
Using just the percussion technique. Look at here. The house. They were hurting the rock.
Yeah, it's like it's
Yeah. But this is not the way. Look at this. This is the way.
that's wild there. Oh yeah,
You see the group there?
chisel.
Yeah. They were using chisel. Chisel to cut.
In those times, until 90s,
And the other one is behind to you.
Or they're kind of.
So you see the huge boulder in front of you? That is the other way. No, this one. Come a little. You can see the
Ah, a little.
they used to put
And yeah,
dried wood.
so they cut and
And when the wood
and
was expanding, they would expand the rock. This technique works.
crack it open.
But not here. Why not here? I mean, it works too, but we need a lot of time.
water every day
Yes.
and
And
expand.
if we are going to consider
Oh, so the wood would soak in the water and. Wow, yeah,
very-
that's actually
very
like
small
that's
Yes?
ingenious.
So, the archaeologists, they saw,
They were doing the
but they
holes
didn't
with
use it as
amethyst
well.
and stony
This for
area.
natural for
They were
life,
putting the wood, they heat it,
but they didn't use it.
and they were putting cold water over.
Oh, so
This kind of
that's actually pretty ingenious. Yeah, it really is.
It was the hardest work that they were doing. But the other way is like this: when you leave the rocks on the sand, on the freezing and wind, it's just natural fragmentation, and they were getting the small rocks to build the houses for living. But for the most important areas, they were using or they were doing a harder work. I think you have there. I mean, we have small pieces of rocks in case you want.
Come on,
This
that's.
one?
I think so.
Or maybe that one that have minerals. Like this. Look
Oh
at
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll. Yeah, that's
because there's the minerals here.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's. She. Her and rock. She is fascinated by them. She's just all rocks, all crystals, and the what's the clear. I can never think of other names of them. She knows all. she rock hound. She loved it. Like I told her, I said this. You would love this, but you would hate Cusco. You would hate Cusco. You would love this, but just that like as you would get totally like overwhelmed with all the horns and the oh my god, it's like, constantly.
Did you try the coca leaf
I tried some of the tea.
and the tea?
Yeah, it didn't.
You know that you have cocaine in your blood, right? For 24 hours.
It go out the time. I get home, it'll be.
Don't get a test.
No, as I was saying, it's like I'm because I drive a truck, you know, and we're federally under the government,
Yeah,
you
of course.
know, and so we're open to tests all the
course,
time.
all the
So I'm like, yeah, but by the time I get home, it'll be fine. But I want to try some of the leaves though.
But now I'm gonna show you the bush.
Can you buy the leaves anywhere?
Yeah.
You can buy them somewhere, or the
We just put on your chin,
yeah.
like maybe 20 or 30, and swallow you to use. What was the
You actually like you
Yeah. What's
you
the like a
chew on them and let you yeah.
So why the
Can you buy them somewhere or
No. Oh, you can buy in Cusco, but you cannot bring.
stores or just
Yes, in the stores.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but you cannot bring to your country.
home now?
No.
No, they arrest me probably. So yeah, we're just gonna have to throw you in jail for a while. Sorry. Oh wow, a big.
Look at
Look, someone's here. All good. I just wanna. Yeah, that's more like a sexy almond kind of. Anyway, a bush.
This is
Oh,
the
wow.
bush, the
Nice.
coca bush.
Oh, that's the
Tiny
leaves.
one. Yeah.
Nice.
So when the leaves are like this side, you just get and dry in a special room and it's ready for maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks, depending on the season. Yeah, this is a small garden that we have here in Machu Picchu.
Oh, the
Yeah,
signs there,
Tili
yeah.
tili, for
Yeah.
example, is good for the tummy. So those are natives plants. You know, the trumpet, the begonias, bromelias, and this one is the granadilla, is the passion fruit. It's the same family, the granadine or passion fruit. Yeah,
That's the one that
I saw
in
we
town
saw one
or on the stand. Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
It was. So, Edward, the reason why our ancestors they were chewing 10 or 12 times in a day is because they never knows the milk. Yeah. Llamas and alpacas they just have a little for the babies.
Yeah.
But what minerals contains coca leaf? Calcium, magnesium, potassium.
And are the alpacas eating the leaves?
Of course.
So that's
Yeah.
yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
So our ancestors they were chewing.
It's for pain for
Like a pink
all that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, to energize the day, for example. Because it's natural, right?
Yeah.
Not a processed thing like, you know, cocaine.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
That's up right up here.
7 or 8 ounces.
Yeah.
Get 1 kilo.
Yeah.
That's a hard work.
Oh yeah.
And you know, in the 90s, our president Alberto Fujimori, who was a Japanese, he was selling cocaine from our country to Ecuador, Colombia, because behind Machu Picchu we have a huge farming area of coca leaf.
And it always makes it up to America too. It you know, and now most of the fentanyl is coming out of China into Mexico up to U.S.
Yeah.
And they caught enough fentanyl coming in last year to actually kill like everybody in the country.
Right.
Like just tens of thousands of pounds of it. It's nuts. And it's just horrible stuff.
I saw, what is the name of that town? It was city in Mexico. Juarez.
Yeah.
Juarez, I saw the movie.
On the border of El Paso. El Paso, right?
Right.
Yeah, on the border. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a whole different, and a lot. Nothing for nothing, but a lot of Americans kind of they equate most of like Latin America as like Mexico, and it's like if it's dangerous in Mexico, it must be dangerous in Peru. It must be dangerous in Brazil. It's like they equate it all kind of the same, which is but it's just not. It's in entirely different countries, different governments, different. And here versus like Mexico City, night and day. This is amazing here.
It is. Well, Eduardo.
Yeah.
So now we are located in the main plaza of Machu Picchu, the most important area. Yeah, the main plaza. This area. Yeah.
Sorry.
We're gonna see different kind of constructions like we saw already on the urban area, right? Something unbelievable that we are gonna see here is this huge rock. So this is a mother rock that our ancestors they were carving.
The one over there?
Yeah, a compass. East, west, north, south.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
East,
that's direct.
West, north, south.
So, as direct north?
Right.
Really?
Here we go. If we want to go to Cusco, we can take this way, the Inca Trail, and we can arrive to Cusco.
So if I like north is due, right? That's
Show you, show us the real localization exactly where you want to go. So, and then now I'm gonna show you this construction. So this is the main altar, the place that they were doing the sacrifice of the humans.
like on the lever, the thing there.
Line now,
Oh, the big one up
on
there.
the huge
Yeah.
one, yeah.
You put it there with the.
Back in the day, our ancestors they were doing sacrifice of humans, and they were choosing the son or the daughter of the king. Yeah, they were princes. I mean, the son and the daughter of the king. The most important people in the family, no more than 9 years old. The last evidence that we found, it was Momia Juanita, and we found the body on the base of the volcano in Ambato, Arequipa.
Really?
Yeah, from Cusco to there, 12 hours driving. Yeah, so we found the toys that she was using when she was alive. We saw the blankets, the pieces of silver and gold that she was using, the piercings, and the sandals. We never found some injury here on the brain and the organs, nothing. The body is completely, yeah. So in total, we found 60 sacrifice bodies in Peru.
Same area or?
In different areas, no. Yeah, because now the last researches that we have 2 months ago, we found El Niño de Del Monte, approx 6,400 years.
Really?
And it's the oldest sacrifice in Cusco, in Peru, South America, and in the world.
That kind of like that predates what most people think that it should, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it was like an honor to sacrifice people for them. Not like Aztecs or Mayas, of course, because they have different idea.
Yeah.
They chopped the head and they were pushing the bodies from the top, from the pyramids, right? But Incas, they were doing just the sacrifice when they have natural disasters.
so
Earthquakes,
they thought that
inundations.
the sacrifice would stop the gods from
Right,
and their wrath, kind of. Right?
right, like calm down the problems.
What I noticed in Sex Ayama, what are the little nubs on the?
Oh, it's because they were
They're
carving.
everywhere.
Yeah. It was
Sex
impressive.
Ayama, they got the like nubs. Yeah.
Right. So because they were doing the hardest work here, they never finished to build, as I tell you. It was 75%. And this is one example they were. The huge boulder there, they were moving. We don't know
they were-
exactly where was going.
It didn't fall; it was being moved, right?
And the rolling rock on the base.
Yeah.
So Machu Picchu was in process, 75%. And we can see the rolling rock on the base. But at the same time, they were using wood and the fat of llamas and alpacas to move the huge boulders.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And here we are going to see the symmetry because this boulder was carved on the mother rock. This one too. And the boulder, the huge boulder in the middle, is part of the mountain. Yeah.
Oh,
If we
so
have a
this is actually
right.
it's
Part of the mountain.
it's not set here. It's from here.
Yeah.
right?
From here.
Oh, okay.
If you have a credit card and you want to pass for the middle of this area, you cannot do it because they never use something to glue to put together. But they were doing the hardest work.
Wait.
After to cut the rock, they were using rolling rocks, sand from the river, and they started to polish on a hand. Thousands of people were working in this area. So to build this area, approx 20 years. Approx.
I bet. And lots of
Nice. And of course the symmetry.
Yeah.
Look at the symmetry. One boulder, 2 on the sides, and 3 on the sides in the corner.
There's a 1 big and 3. Yeah.
And the same in the left and in the right. Yeah. So the trapezo, the niches up there, it was for putting idols, pieces of silver and gold. And all the people who come here to this area, they
And all
will bring
those.
some presents to them. Yeah.
And they're
And the
all the
pegs.
stones are the
pegs
same.
hanging decorations. Because if you see outside, it's for tying the roof. But if you see there inside, it's for hanging decorations.
Each, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the same size stones. Same.
Exactly.
Almost like they were made in factories. But same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the symmetry. it was
Same.
unbelievable. Yeah. So this area, for example, they seen him because we have some problems with the ground. Yeah, it's wet. We have
I
water.
noticed that it kind of
Right, sinking.
it sank
Yeah.
on the corner and kind of like
It's not the earthquake, yeah?
No.
It's just the ground. Yeah?
sure.
Let's go to this area. Come on.
Used to have a top here. The notch was there a beamer here?
Oh, yeah. This one, we call it the male.
Yeah.
The male and female, because the rocks or the key rock was going there to pressure or to support the rock.
And are these coming out of the mountain as well?
It's part
So
of the mountains, yeah.
and that's the way they used.
They seem like this.
Yeah. Out of the mountain. Yeah. It's not just laying there. Right?
Yeah, our ancestors, you know, they were connected with Pachamama, Mother Earth, and with the animals. They were involved with the animals. Yeah, because look at this: 1, 2, 3, and then the other side, the same 3. Well, in our ancestors, they were connected with threology. What does mean threology? Condor is the animal who can carry the dead people to the another life. Yeah? Puma is us, and it shows the strong. And serpent under the ground, the threology. 1, 2, 3, and 3 windows.
Sure.
Yeah. So, but in the last researches, our professor Hiram Bingham, he found some pottery blankets that they burned in this area before to abandon this part. Yeah, to build Kabamba. So our civilization, Mr. Edward, never disappeared.
Sure.
Why? Because they are still living in the jungle. Shipibos, Machikengas, yeah. 48 tribes living in the Amazon.
True.
Yeah.
Is there still there's still a couple of uncontacted?
Of course.
Yeah, I seen I think it was off the Amazon River that there was a number of uncontacted tribes there still, right? That had never seen
But,
modern people, whatever. Yeah.
but sometimes, Edward, it's not good to go there because they know that we destroy it.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I prefer to live just that. They are living far away from us because humans, I mean, we destroy everything.
They've said that they're uncontacted, but they watch the people and they know that we war and we hurt each other and kill each other, and they're not so much uncontacted as they don't want nothing. They don't want any part of our.
But in case they want
us.
to permit to go in, you can do it because the older person is just the person who decided.
Yeah, because they're aware of. Sorry, you're good. You're good. Oh. Yeah, so they're aware of us. They just want nothing no part of us, kind of. In which I don't blame them, honestly.
They are not wearing clothes like us.
No,
It's just hunting, fishing.
cloth and yeah,
Yeah, it's amazing.
spears and arrows and
It's
just
part of the traditions that they have, or the way how they live. And it's better because like nowadays in Brazil, in Peru, they are selling some areas to get the minerals. What do you say? Yeah,
Sure.
So it's bad. It's bad because we are destroying everything.
Oh, yeah. And that, like, as humans, if there's money in it, we allow it to be just wrecked,
Exactly.
which is, and that's like in governments. If
I mean, the government is not protecting that.
No.
Honestly. It doesn't matter for them. It's so bad.
the one that was selling the cocaine. Yeah. And it's like how many people got, how many civilians got arrested for it, but they were selling it. And there's states in America, marijuana is
It's legal.
well, it's at a federal level, it's illegal.